back with more action from this fabulous ground in Chennai. Storied Chepauk or the MH Chidambaram Stadium, take your pick. Trichy Grand Cholas take on Chepauk Super Gillies. Two teams in top form, and they will be jostling to reach not only the Final Four, but also, of course, maybe the title itself. At the toss was won. Well, it took a long time for the coin to come out, but they did decide to bat first for a change. And the Trichy Grand Cholas, of course, they've got Suresh, who's done pretty well. As their skipper, Jafar Jamal, still has to put in the big knocks. Sanjay Yadav, a quality player for them. And then, of course, the bowling, Atisaya Raj, almost close to the highest number of wickets in the league itself. Anthony Das put in a wonderful performance last time. There's R. Rajkumar, who can hit the ball a long way and does take wickets as well. Charu Sharma in the company of Hemang Badani. Hemang, Chepauk Super Gillies, do they look better or not than their opponents today?
Good evening, Charu. Trichy Grand Cholas have been the side to beat. They've done exceedingly well, but I'll tell you what, this side has it in them to beat them. They've got Jagadish in the side, they've got Mogit, who's got 100 this season. Ram Arvind has been in good touch. Swapnil Singh, another player who's done exceedingly well for the CSG side, but they have to win this one.
Final words. I remember this whole thing started out the huddle for the Indian team sometime in the early 2000s, and there was a lot of talk about what are they saying, and some of the words that were tossed around then were like do or die, now or never, and stuff like that. So I wonder what the final instructions were there for the fielding side. However, here they are. Rajkumar walking in along with Suresh, no doubt. Good conditions of batting again. Oh, up in the air. Could it go to hand, that fine leg? And it does. That's a big breakthrough. It was a tight over, drawing him into that sweep, should we say. And Rajkumar, well, he'll have to walk back now. Pretty upset with the way things have gone on for him today.
Beautifully bowled one more time. The arm ball coming into play. Made him play that shot because he made a change in the field. K. Rajkumar, the man who had some runs behind his name in the previous game, has to go back with hardly anything against his name, gone for one. Trichy Grand Cholas have lost the first one, 2 for 1.
Pull. 6. What timing by the skipper.
Oh, so nicely played. Was in his arc.
And again. This time didn't quite get the elevation. Almost an action replay. A 6 and a 4. Same region.
That's much better. Good luck. Yes, yes. This game can be cruel at times. Good ball and the result is the same.
Up. And a couple of bounces and 4. The over just gets worse now for Lokesh Raj. Finishes with 23 runs given away. Trichy 25 for 1. Got him. A quicker one. 102 odd. And I do think Suresh seems to be a little upset having been refused that single, though that's no excuse. Wonderful delivery. You miss, I hit.
As much as I'd like to say that this was a good ball, a lot of it had to be with the previous single denied. A lot of it had to do with him being upset with his non-striker, Sham. The skipper has to go for 19, TGC 26 for 2.
Cut away sweetly. Pure timing.
Beautifully played. This time around, picking a slower ball, saw it coming, saw it from a mile, and it's gone a mile.
Oh, so lucky. Inside edge. Could have clattered onto the stumps. Instead, goes for a boundary. They do. And he's got plenty of that. The slog sweep spoiling Swapna's figures. But that was the relatively slow delivery at just 93, and the skipper likes it. Goes big again, doesn't quite find the timing, but it's well over anyway. That's a slightly longer part of the ground. There he plays that really well.
Appeal here. And he's been given. Silambarasan, we were saying that there was something waiting to happen. IOB DRS has been called for.
Ball tracking coming up. Original decision is out. Pitching in line, impact in line, and wickets hitting. Nishant, you can stay with your decision. I'll let you know when you're on screen. On screen, signal out, please.
Another blow for Trichy Grand Cholas. Kaushik disappointed.
It looked very adjacent at the first look, pitching around leg and then just straightening. Kaushik got another start, can't convert it. 20 of 14. Trichy Grand Cholas 64 for 3.
Whipped it again and gets it to the ropes. Beautifully executed that like Shriram's instant two-wheeler loans. Does that again, but little behind the wicket, and also finds it going to the ropes. Digs it in, down, and Sanjay Yadav swivels to dispatch it over the ropes for a 6, just as Nishant predicted. What a way to end the over. The next bit, in fact, I have to remark on this. Beautifully struck down the ground by Sanjay Yadav. I was just talking about how this could be that moment where the tempo is upped. And to take you through the rest of the innings, of course.
This will run away. Perhaps not where he intended to hit, but will take it anyway. Shyam gets a go and ensures that he gets it for a boundary one way or the other.
There we go. This time over mid-off. And it's the maximum. It's a flat bat at 6. It's a super 6. Aren't they happy? And another 4. An expensive over. 17 of the over. Lokesh going for 40 of his 2 overs. 120 for 3 is Trichy after 12.
Sanjay Yadav gets a boundary. And talk about that shot in that region. Terrific hit. It's as if you speak about that region, he pulls out a shot in that region. Wonderful hit that. Right where he wanted from the bat. Shyam Sundar's had enough. Pitch it up, he'll deposit beyond the ropes.
One more time. Does it have the legs? Yes, it does. It's a back-to-back 6 and it's a 50 for Shyam Sundar. 50 at Chepauk. What a special feeling.
And to get there with a couple of back-to-back maximums is a statement sent. Goes through the offside, should be taken. Valtapa completes the catch, puts an end to Shyam's innings. And Silambarasan throwing it nice and wide works wonders.
Spoke the previous ball that he likes the leg side, likes the ball within the stumps. Silambarasan this time around making him reach for the ball. Bowling it way wide outside the off stump, and a simple catch taken by Ashwant. But it's been a scintillating innings. He's been in good touch. Shyam has to go, goes for 52. TGC 149 for 4.
Makes room before the release point, smashes it over long off for a lovely 6. Rajkumar is not taking singles anymore. Charges down and delivers it down the ground. Again, powerful strike.
Take that. He's found that sweet spot every cricketer searches for.
That's out. Rajkumar, too much room, tried to reach out there. But of course, man ready to pouch him.
Yeah, just a very clever slow delivery. Just 94 compared to the 105. And Rajkumar drawn into that big shot. just wasn't there. It was too slow. Rajkumar couldn't check, went through with it anyway. And the outside edge enjoyed by both the skipper and the bowler. Cries of triumph inside there as Rajkumar, after a little bit of damage, goes for 15. And TGC now 5 down for 165.
Comes down the ground and launches into that delivery. I can't even see the ball to tell you how far that's gone. That's Jamal, true and true, coming in style.
For Jamal.
Makes use of his feet, but not enough. Gotten through, castled him. And that's exactly, Charu, how Vignesh responds.
Head up in the air, going for 2 in 2. Jafar Jamal. That was the quicker one. 105 and then 135. And 135 wins. By the time he played that shot, the ball had already hit the stumps and was ricocheting back at him. Well, you try and hit the ball too hard, that's what generally happens. Jafar Jamal 1-6 and gone for 10. 183 for 6.
Comes across, tosses it up, but finds the fielder, though it was too far for Swapnil to complete the catch, but he scurries across for a second.
Well, brother Yadav is watching and applauds. 50 finally for Sanjay Yadav in 37. A strike rate of 135. He will not be too pleased at that strike rate, but a valuable 50 anyway.
Dig straight down the ground for what he thought would be a boundary.
I think it may still be. He struck that really well, the low full toss. Once again, Prem Kumar trying that full delivery outside off.
And he gets it. Unfortunately, hasn't been able to clear the fielder. Did his best to try and finish off on a right note.
Good hand by Sanjay, 54 and 40. 191 for 7 is how they end on that final delivery.
Chepauk Super Gillies have 192 to gun down in 20 overs. The captain N. Jagadisan, of course, has been in the midst of some fine performances. 3 half centuries, the best of unbeaten 90 hours. Mohit Hariharan, who also has a century to his name in the commentary box. This is Arun Venugopal. Alongside me is the former India seamer Niranjana Nagarajan. A very good evening to you. Straight away, Aditya Raj gets one to tail back into the left-hand batter. Rather late, and this promises to be a mouth-watering matchup between Aditya Raj. That is how competitive things have been. A big appeal from the bowler and the keeper. They are confident. The umpire remains unmoved. Are they going for the referral? IOB DRS hasn't been taken, but the square leg umpire reckons they do a check with the TV umpire.
Looking at the front on here. Okay, the ball is carried. Okay, it is carried to the keeper. Roll it, keep rolling, keep rolling. Can you give me a close-up of that keeper's gloves, please? I just want to confirm ball is not touched the ground. Copied. This is the best angle you have got. Yeah, take it forward, please. So the ball is in the keeper's gloves. Okay, I don't see the ball on ground till this point. Yeah, roll it forward, please. Just want to see the completion. Okay, see the ball is in the keeper's gloves as he gets up. I'm satisfied. I am ready with the decision for the big screen.
Confirmation eventually arrives. Mohit Hariharan has to depart. Out for 2. Chepauk Super Gillies 4 for 1. Pulls that in front of square. Does K. Ashik. That is a welcome boundary. That 4 has worked magic, much like Shriram working capital loan.
Yes,
This time compensates in line, balls way outside the off stump. All that Ashik needed to do was deftly guided between the two fielders. That's a 4. Slow one, but Jagadisan holds his trigger and unleashes that shot straight down the wicket. And that was a crucial 4. Well, Ashik found the sweet spot of the bat on that occasion. That strike was Gillette smooth, and K. Ashik rose to the occasion. Jagadisan has been having a... Jagadisan smacks one right past the bowler, and there will be no stopping that. The captain comes to the party at the most appropriate juncture.
Power play hasn't gone too well for them. It's gotten even worse now because he's found the man in the deep, trying to take the charge to Anthony Das off his first ball. This is a big scalp for the Trichy Grand Cholas as the Chepauk Super Gillies lose their trump card. Jagadisan back in the hut.
That's a big blow. Trying to go over the bowler, slices it outside half of the bat. And even though he misjudged that a bit, it was a good catch by K. Rajkumar diving in front. And they have lost their leader. 2 wickets down now in the power play. 37 for 2 as Jagadisan goes for 16. Don't go too far. We've got a special guest coming up. Stay right there.
Wonderfully directed Pash third man. He just used the place of the bowler and then placed it. Smashes down the ground. The diving mid-on can't stop it. A 4 to end the power play. 48 for 2.
Amazing.
Lofted shot there would go for a boundary. But, you know, that's what we need much more of. So congratulations.
Oh,
we need to
thank
make
you.
sure there's more opportunity in the smaller towns because they have nothing less, really, except opportunity. So thanks for providing that.
And that's been thundered down the ground. Won't be stopped by the fielder. Another 4.
Amazing.
Hit down the ground. A misfield at long on. They've got to save these runs. Meanwhile, Ashik has just sped away to 41 of 21. That's another 4. Lofted over mid-off. Another 4 for Ashik. Boy, he's putting on a show here.
As we end. Oh, he finds the gap once again. Didn't have to hit that too hard. It was full, slightly wide, turned his bat and got himself another wonderful boundary. 50 for Ashik. It's come in quick time. Strike rate of 208. We'll get back to that. 8 overs done. 75 for 2. Straight through, and that will be 6. Yadav ran towards it. Needed to be 10 foot tall. That was just a push, but a lofted one. And Ram Arvind now helps himself to another wonderful maximum. Sanjay Yadav, he couldn't do much about it. 9 gone. 87 for 2.
I want you to go ahead and comment, like, share it with your friends. This is an amazing opportunity to watch it live.
As amazing as that shot by Ram Arvind. It was outside the off stump. He's cut it past point. A diving effort there.
out of the 11th over. Pushes it away for a boundary there. What a 4. Crossing the boundary safe and sound like Shriram's fixed deposits. Joining me, of course. Misses it. Everyone misses it. Oh, guys. Dived there, but it couldn't stop it before it went to the ropes. Ashik skies it. This is what we're talking about. Top edge there and pouched really, really well. Ram Arvind dismissed just when things were taking a shape here.
The partnership broken, 87-run partnership. Selva Kumaran with a hint of turn, but eyes not in the contact zone. He was already tracking where the ball was going to end up, but Suresh Kumar did not take his eyes off the ball. Skipper with a smart catch to dismiss Ram Aravind for 32, 124 for 3 CSG.
As it is. Struck high, struck long, a 6 to break this momentum a bit, which was going towards the Grand Cholas. Oh, what an attempt and what a catch. Ishwaran pumped up. Ashik tries to go again. Holds out to shot third.
Sanjay Yadav working some magic here. Is this hit for a 6 down the ground? And then a slight change in line. And a full stretch dive from Ishwaran. Absolutely brilliant, because the most difficult part of that catch is when the elbows hit the ground, the ball tends to pop out. He ensured that did not happen. So safely sends Ashik back to the hut for a brilliantly made 75, 134 for 4.
Wicket machines, that's gone just over the man at deep mid wicket. Low full toss, spanked away by Mohan Prasad. Is he making an impact or what?
That's exactly where he goes again. Inside out, fielder in the deep. Oh, great attempt as well, but just about enough leverage. Kaushik, the right man for the job as well, but somehow he's able to clear him. It's an important 6 at this juncture. This time, as he got a hold of it, fielder in the deep will take the catch. Gleefully accepted by one of the better fielders. Sanjay Yadav makes no mistake. And eventually Ishwaran does get his reward. 3 balls late. And it is Swapnil who has to go back.
Sanjay Yadav, well done, injury or not. That was, his heart must have been in his mouth. And once again, tricking Swapnil with that back of the hand slow delivery. Sanjay was, I think, a step short. He eventually had to go down on his knees, but gleefully accepted it. He'll be most grateful. Swapnil, thrice this over, got tricked by the back of the hand pace-off delivery. 9 in slow time for him. 161 for 5 now.
It is on pace. Struck straight to the fielder. Rajkumar makes no mistake. The postman delivers yet again. It is Ishwaran with 2 wickets in this over, and now one feels that it's all but game, set and match in favour of Trichy Grand Cholas.
I'm not so sure yet, but there's certainly a twist in the tail, and skipper Jagdishan looks properly despairing. The ball spinning away. It was not an easy catch, running way to his right. That's a special take at long off. Well done indeed, our Rajkumar. You pulled off a specky, as they say, a spectacular one. Mohan Prasad sent in for impact. Now we'll go back. He's done well enough. 20 for 13. Did it for his team, but not enough. 162 for 6.
Another Yorker, dug out well. Rajkumar overrunning it. Goes away for 4. It's still a great over. Just 8 runs of it. 1 over to come. Chepauk will need 22 to stay in the hunt for the playoffs. This is pace off. This has been hit. It will land within the boundaries though. It is a 4, but it's not enough at this stage, I'm afraid. Some celebratory yelps from the Trichy Grand Cholas dugout because they know, but this will be the end of the road for the Chepauk Super Gillies. And it's happened in some grand fashion. Yet again, the 2 magicians and the deaths. They have attained nirvana for the moment. K. Ishwaran, superb, under pressure, keeping his cool. Superb performance for the 2nd game in a row from the master of the slower ball and the quicker ones as well. 191 for 7 after winning the toss and electing to bat, interestingly, much like Salem Spartans have done on a couple of occasions in this tournament. And then Chepauk Super Gillies falling 14 short.